If you spend any time scrolling through short-form video feeds today, you will inevitably hit a wall of Italian brain rot. It is an endless, high-speed flood of absurd AI-generated hybrid creatures accompanied by nonsensical pseudo-Italian voiceovers. It is loud, chaotic, and it completely saturates the platform. It looks like a massive, thriving online subculture. But if you look closely at the engagements and the comment sections, the human element vanishes. The interactions are almost entirely bots, leaving identical, perfectly formatted replies to other bots. Back in 2021, an idea circulated on fringe internet forums called the dead internet theory. It claimed that a shadowy elite was replacing real human users with automated scripts. Today, you don't need a conspiracy to explain it. It is simply a measurable business reality. We are left with an abandoned graveyard where machines endlessly perform for other machines. This chart tracks web traffic over the last decade. In 2025, automated traffic officially crossed the 50% threshold. The math is straightforward. Building a virtual influencer cost $380,000 in 2022. By 2026, it plummeted to $28,000, while human creator costs remained flat. A 92% discount in production costs forces a market reaction. Enterprise brands reacted by stripping human influencers out of their marketing budgets, reallocating those billions of dollars to launch entirely new, dedicated AI persona divisions. With enterprise adoption at 73%, she never ages out of a demographic. She requires absolutely no sleep between long shooting schedules, and she demands zero royalties or residuals. The response from human performers was hostile. Major labor unions, including SAG-AFTRA and Canada's ACTRA, loudly condemned the Tilly Norwood project, threatening mass direct action against any agency that utilized synthetic replacements. The unions recognized they were being backed into an impossible corner. They were being told to compete for jobs against an autonomous labor pool, a system trained to replicate their own scraped, unpaid performances. The deployment of synthetic actors is a deliberate financial strategy to price human participation out of the creative process. The social media platforms hosting this synthetic content are complicit beneficiaries of the surge. Networks like TikTok now enforce strict C2PA metadata labeling rules to track AI uploads. They readily accept the total displacement of human creators, provided the artificial content follows community guidelines and reliably generates ad revenue. This diagram maps out the ultimate end state of modern ad fraud. Node A, an AI writes the script and generates the product. Node B, a synthetic influencer posts the content. Node C, automated server farms manufacture millions of fake views. This immediately feeds into Node D, the real ad revenue payout. We already have proof that human audiences are entirely optional. In early 2026, a social network called Moltbook launched exclusively for AI agents. Within days, it had over 1.4 million active users. The internet now functions as a closed loop. It generates its own supply, automates its own demand, and processes its own revenue, bypassing human users entirely. Faced with an endless automated feed of low-quality data, everyday users are suffering from severe slop fatigue. In response, they are quietly abandoning public, algorithmically sorted timelines. Real human interaction is moving behind closed doors. People are migrating into encrypted group chats, gated Discord servers, and smaller, highly verified digital communities. This migration has created what economists call the authenticity premium. Because genuine, messy, flawed human experiences are becoming incredibly scarce on the open web, they are now highly sought-after luxury commodities. The open web has become an uninhabitable digital wilderness, forcing human users into hiding within these walled gardens. Which brings us directly to the video you are watching right now. The B-roll you've been watching was synthetically generated. The structural outline of this script was mapped by a large language model, and the voice speaking to you is a cloned audio file running on servers just like these. This entire video is an automated asset. It was assembled to capture your attention and feed your engagement data back into our algorithmic training loop. The dead internet has already arrived. This is the environment where we are currently operating.